Hey everyone, today there's something that we need to talk about, and that something is Gaia TV. Gaia TV is this subscription network, kind of like Netflix or Hulu, that has been advertising the living crap out of their content on my social platforms recently. Just in the last couple of days, I've been getting a lot of ads for their show called Cosmic Disclosure, which discusses these alien theories and reveals the real truths of our universe. Their theories are thoroughly thought out, the research is well done, the show is high quality production. So now, after doing some research of my own, I can come back and tell you that without a doubt, they are totally batshit crazy. I mean, like, new levels of crazy. So crazy, I couldn't not share it with you guys. So let's take a look. I'm gonna start with the first ad that I ever saw.
It's gotta be alien craft because we don't have that technology.
Right. Just because it's not ours doesn't mean it's alien technology, you know? Like, it makes me think of old people who still have prejudice against, like, foreign manufacturers. You know, when someone's like, Grandpa, this is a Nintendo. Is it made in the USA? No, Grandpa, actually, it's made in Japan. Alien technology!
Did you ever engage in military service on Mars?
Yes. This is who the Martians chose as their soldier? They could have had, like, The Rock or Usain Bolt, and they chose a Rugrats kid who grew up and had a stint with cocaine before he got clean to go back and work as a general manager at a Quiznos? Okay, this music is way too intense for this photo of what appears to be the Apple Magic Mouse.
That's where they fly the black triangles out of.
Holy guys. That is where they fly the black triangles out of! Sorry, I just think it's funny that the dramatic climax of this trailer, everything this has all led up to, is a phrase as intentionally vague as the black triangles. But anyway, let's look at another ad I've been seeing a lot recently for the same show.
This craft came over the lake, and it just unfolded in on itself and was gone.
So this is an ad for the newest season, which is now hosted by Emery Smith. It used to be David Wilcock, and Emery Smith has taken the show over, although he used to be a series regular.
Are you aware of any extraterrestrial civilizations working on planet Earth?
Inside the Earth, there's at least 800 separate civilizations. We're told by NASA there's 9 planets. There's actually 40. There's the Earth plus 39. There's the Earth plus 39.
The math checks out.
And each of those planets has a civilization.
Wait a minute. Each has a separate civilization? Hold up. 1 second ago, you said that Earth had 800 inside of it. John Lear, you need some work on your consistency.
But then again, you and I are sitting here talking about disclosure and informing people what's really going on and telling the truth.
But then again, you and I are telling the truth and talking about real things and not lying and being honest and telling the truth. And ta-da! And that's pretty much how all the ads end. It shows you a little animation for the show, and then it cuts to a screen asking you to pay $1 to subscribe to Gaia. And look, guys, I like YouTube, and I like doing this, but seriously, do you think I'm gonna pay my own money to watch more of this shit? Because if you did, you're spot on. First off, when you go to the Gaia website, you see we offer the largest amount of consciousness-expanding videos. That's crazy! How do you even expand your consciousness? Consciousness isn't your conscience. It's the ability of being conscious. It's being alive. They're selling you the ability to expand your ability to be alive. You can't put a price on that. Go pay 99 cents. Well, no, don't. It's not worth it. That's steep. $300 a year? Christ. The thing that really gets me, though, is that there doesn't actually seem to be a difference in the two paid plans. You know, like, the wording is more complicated with the $300 one, and they say that you can live stream certain Gaia events, but that is the only difference. Anyways, after about 10 minutes of account registration, I was in, and I finally got to the Motherlode Gaia original series. I found Cosmic Disclosure, and guys, there was 216 episodes. And you bet your ass I watched every single one. No, not really. But I did watch an embarrassing amount of them. And I want to share some of my favorite episodes with you guys.
I'm here with our Insider's Insider, Corey Good.
By this time, I'm sure you're wondering who these people are or what qualifies them to speak on these topics with such authority. And so to put that worry to rest, I'm going to refer back to this other guy ad I've been seeing a lot that refers to all of their sources as whistleblowers. And I don't know what that is, but I'm going to look it up. Oh. I knew they were freaky when they started talking about aliens, but they're like freaky.
I physically have seen a yellow orb with my son 3 years ago. He was 7 at the time. He
Oh, practically a professional's opinion.
called it a starship and started running towards it. It was not small, and it made no noise. I looked at my son, and it was gone. I have a hard time understanding why I froze, but my son knew what it was.
It sounds to me like this son is probably a bit of an ass and his mom or dad is going through a lot and they, just saw something. And the parent is like, whoa, what was that orb? And the son's like, I don't know, Mom, probably an alien. And then the parent's like, Siri, call David Wilcock.
Can you explain what a yellow orb is? It sounds to me like this is actually a UFO sighting. It just might have had yellow light.
Yeah, sounded like it was a actual UFO sighting.
Oh, an actual one, not like those fake ones. No. Corey Good looks down on those people who would dare to fake a UFO sighting, because there's just so many real ones out there.
And we've talked before about there's all different types of orbs.
Oh, they've talked about it. Yes, David, different orbs. Basketball orbs, soccer orbs, tennis orbs, volleyball orbs, rugby orbs. Anyways, I just thought I would cap this video off by showing you guys where Cosmic Disclosure as a show is today. And as I was recording this, I found out that there is actually an online petition on change.org to remove all Cosmic Disclosure episodes because, and I was as shocked as you are, Corey Good and David Wilcock have been outed as frauds. Guys! They weren't even telling the truth! But never fear, Gaia pivoted. Cosmic Disclosure is back and better than ever with Season 14, hosted by Every Smith and John Lear. So, let's take a look.
We're here with John Lear, and today we're going to be talking about secrets of the moon. John, for the longest time, I've been studying the moon, and after going through the projects and being in the Air Force, I came to the realization that there's definitely a lot going on up there that they don't want us to know about.
The moon is a spaceship. It was built on Jupiter about 38 million years ago.
Obviously.
It was made on Jupiter
By who? By what race?
by, I don't know
Just
which
some
race.
ET race, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, good save by Mr. Smith there. Lear said he wasn't sure, and he just swooped in with that. Oh, just any old ET race.
It doesn't have its own propulsion. It has to be towed. And our moon was towed into its orbit now about 15,000 years ago, just after the Ice Age, the last Ice Age. And when man first became aware of the skies, there was no moon, and then there was 2 moons, and then there was 1 moon.
I want to make fun of this, but what am I gonna say? I wasn't there. Neither was he. I have as much right to say he's wrong as he does to say he's right.
And we think that the 2 moons was the vehicle that towed our moon into space.
That seems like the logical conclusion to draw.
So I started looking for it and found it immediately on the crater Tsiolkovsky. And Tsiolkovsky's on the far side. It has a very interesting history. NASA has airbrushed, completely changed the character of that crater 8 times. And, it's absolutely for sure that is the electromagnetic vehicle that towed the moon into orbit.
It is absolutely sure, without a doubt, that is the electromagnetic vehicle that pulled the moon from Jupiter to Earth 38 million years ago. Well, I think that's going to do it for me for Cosmic Disclosure for today. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll catch you next week, whistleblowers.